ready to jump back in? I'm ready. Are you ready? My body's ready. My soul is ready. My heart, I don't know. This is rough. It's getting really freaking rough. Like, it's just one fucking thing after another. And I don't know. They just fucking know how to hit you. They weren't like more depression. All right. So we were ready to have edit. Let me just kind of see here. I think I had stocked up. Yeah, pretty well stocked. Let's see. I don't know why that's there. I don't think I picked up anything like extra of that. I thought I already had them, but okay. All right. And what we were at 748. This one was. Yeah, it's that whole deciding between what's going to be effective in the moment. I do like, man, I like having Heat Wave now. Obviously, it's most efficient if you actually have a projectile opponent, but odds of us having those projectile opponents really are higher. And that Flames of Rebirth. Because right now we've got that, and then we've got like this, which granted, yeah, I don't use a lot of my abilities so much during the fight itself. I probably could change that, and this one. And then we've got the tornado. It is really, it's just so many freaking decisions. Especially when you realize that you're going to get more of this stuff. They all have like 4, and then you got your different ones, and then like you got, yeah, you can do the masteries where you can assign it to any icon, so you can sort of mix and match a little bit better, but whew, does it just make it a little bit more complicated, I guess. Because I just don't know where I do want to go with stuff like that, but I think I'll leave it for now. Yeah, let's head off. Maybe I'm just stalling. You've reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. I think this is one of those moments where it's like, if you had questy quests, you should probably do them, because you're probably going to lose them if you go past here. So, oh, fuck me. That just, that never bodes well. That never is a good sign. What the fuck? Ooh, pretty.
There are not nearly enough men here. It's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
No, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
And sarcasm.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
She's like, you make a cute couple.
Right for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
God. Fucking love this.
Come on, this way.
Oh no,
Try
just.
to stay out of sight.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I gotta check.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
He's like, hey, nobody's there. Oh my god. We're already in sneaky mode. Makes sense. Yeah. Man, what a scout. He's just way out in front. Yeah. I gotta take my opportunities where I can. Gotta explore. Don't want to miss out on things like this. They probably have materials, but... Oh, 1,000 gil. I'll take it. Money. Money for me. Hi! How you doing? He's just full of fucking sarcasm today.
Alright, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Cool. So, we just hopping on down, my man? Hold on. We need a photo op. You don't know how these things are gonna go. I'm gonna Final Fantasy 15 the shit out of this. Okay. Hi, Daddy. Up, down, left, right. Crotch shot, anybody? Could use with a little bit of a brightness setting. Take us a screenshot. And you know, just for good measure, maybe one from the back. We'll piece it as a ooh, we're plotting against the enemy, and for an excuse for an ass shot. There we go. I haven't really taken the opportunity, but I know I can get lost it, and of course there's not a whole lot of editing you can do so much.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans.
There we go. Ooh, nice music. I think think I took his kill. Alright. Not as empty as he thought. Could be fuller. Oh yeah. No, just wait for me to break it. I wouldn't want you to do anything protagonisty. Old man might break a hip.
Chance.
You're welcome.
At least they acknowledge it.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Dang. Can we just snipe them from over here or something? Like... You don't see anything. Duck and cover. That does look precarious as hell. Where'd the old man go? Getting too far ahead, man.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Oh. Well. Why don't you go get him? Sick him, boy. He just got cranky face on. It's like... Okay.
Captain, to arms! Summon the cannoneers at once!
Come here.
It's over.
Got it.
Stay
Let's see.
It's over. I will never fail.
Really? You gonna do that? Get down here. Thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, good.
I think this may
Fucking
be the
Smaug.
point I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed.
Fuck is that?
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Okay. Well, a fucking mortar.
Then let's shut him up.
Back to red. Jesus. Jesus. Yup. What the fuck? Dang, boss.
Too slow.
Dang it. Okay, I don't think red's gonna do me much fucking good. Oh shit. Shit.
You feel that? Something in the air.
The fuck?
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Shit.
Too slow.
Shit.
Too slow.
There we go. Fuck. There it is. Oh, you know, because stubborn. I agree. Oh no. Ow! What the shit?
Let's end his torment. Too slow. Let's roll it.
Oh. Ain't no likey.
Too slow.
Oh, that was rapid. Okay. Come on. Shit.
Not this time. Gotta go.
Come on. Fucking ass down. Shit. There we are. Damn. The fuck did he just do? Hell. Oh my god. Okay. Oop. Come on, give me a fucking hell. Damn corner. There we go. Got it. Man, he's fucking wicked. Favor of the Inferno. Ignition. Increases ignition damage. So, makes sense. That's our pretty prize.
I'll never get used to that.
Everybody,
Akashiko, no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
happy
Guard
times.
duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
No prizes to be had, I guess. Elevator going up, down, left, right.
Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid.
Thank ya.
Ether flood.
I
There
just
shouldn't be one here, should there?
need some more
Morgan
potions.
couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Truth. It's like, why stay here longer than we have to? Okay. Got a high potion back. Balls. There's a potion, alright. I feel a little bit better, at least with 2. If I could have at least 3, that'd be great, but I'm sure they'll be giving us some stock here. Can't be that stingy with it, right? Although they probably expect me to be good with this or something.
The miners.
Really?
The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. What we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Hey, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashi in.
I'm just kind of like trying to pay attention to the dialogue while we went through all of that. What was the whole thing with the Isabel? Was I supposed to catch something there about him pointing that out? Or was he just being Sid? So we got places where ether is completely drained from the blight. And then you got places where they're getting these ether floods. Oh, fuck.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
I think he's afraid of heights.
Why, yo? Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Okay. Yes. Fuck me.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
What is going on? They're playing it weird, Rhea. I mean, are you getting weird vibes? I'm getting weird vibes. I feel like they're death flagging him. I mean, they already sort of did before. I don't want them, but we always know they kill the characters I like. Lovely. Miners, not miners. Like, that's all I can think of. Warcry. Some opponents use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. So it's kind of like sorcerers. Take them out. Okay. Well, I will kill them if I see them.
Flames to me! That's enough.
Come on. All right. Well, that doesn't bode well then. Because if you've seen it, you would have told me not to worry if I was wrong. At least I feel like you would. Well, that'd just be a body. Hey, a potion, yay. Okay, there's that. Is this everything over here, I guess? I think so. Alright. So they just got people down here just fucking mining away at this shit until they go Akashic, as they call it. And then post the guards to make sure nobody gets out. I guess let's make sure if we're going to walk down a long tunnel that we're not going to be backtracking. Alright. So, okay. There's the, Man. I feel like this is building up to be something of a fucking mess of a fight. And that was everything, right? Alright. Pretty sure. Really? 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 Oh, fine.
It's over.
Get rid of you.
That's enough.
They've got some sweet ass music though for this. They really set up an ambush for if you wanted to go down and grab that shit. That's just fucking rude. That was something of like a strange ass vibe though, just with the handshake. I don't know. Like I think Sid's getting attached. Like alright, here we go. You guys got the rest of these? Alright. Go. There we go. Get him, get him, get him. Great. Love it. Don't worry, I got him. Just keep him off my ass. Go. Shit. And
Not this time.
go. Come on. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Got it. Well, that was something. And, let's see. Okay. I think we checked everything here. Nothing like getting turned around in the maze of mines, right? Nothing else going on here. Nothing to see here. Yeah, I feel like I'm falling behind on trying to stay ahead of the game on spoilers and stuff a little bit. So far so good. Like, but I really just avoid anything that has anything to do with the game. Like, I just don't read comments. That way I can't be spoiled just by somebody happening to make just like a remark, even if it technically wasn't a spoiler, but they can apply anything. We just picked up Coral Sword, nice. While razor sharp is also painfully brittle, which is why its use in all but the most primitive of weapons is almost unheard of. The sword of unknown provenance, however, is possessed of a remarkable rigidity while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. What's it look like? Ooh, pretty.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
You will never not be funny.
On the count of 3.
Don't break a hip.
3. What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll be able to
Once more.
get updated
Right.
soon.
As soon as you're trying now.
You too.
As if that was going to keep us out.
It's nice to be walking alongside a fire dominant, isn't it? Look who's got the flashlight. Cool. Don't want to miss
The
anything.
mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well,
John is like, I think he's starting to get itchy on playing it, because like he was like, nah, I got like Legend of Zelda and then like Diablo, and then he's every now and then he'll just be like, yeah, you need to play, like, because he's just gonna borrow it from me when I'm done. So I think even he's starting to be like, okay, come on, I want to play. Ooh. Damn. Sorry to hear that. I mean, yeah, they took our fucking rent up
there's no one about.
again this year. They already raised it last year, and they hadn't raised it in about a decade. So I was like, yeah, that, you know, fortunate, but you think you're safe for a little while. But nope, they raised it again. I was like, well, shit.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Damn.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
That's a pretty shot. I mean, photo mode is basically just getting a still shot for a screenshot, so cutscenes work just as well.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. A tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
How did he make it out alive?
So, how far into the game have you seen?
I walked. You should try it.
Wow, this music. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, that's really fucking big. Errors? Oh man, that just sucks. Penis. Well, let me see if I can get kind of like an interesting shot here. Dang. They went all out with the mother crystal thing. Of course.
Oh no.
Them again.
There's something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
It's alright. We'll just, you know, do our thing.
Stay down.
There we go.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Ooh. Pretty pretty. I think that'll... Yeah. Da, 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 da. An apartment. That's your problem. Jesus. Okay, so it's all right. That's what's going on. I was trying to get on there, and I thought, oh, well, it's probably just. I've had that happen before, where there's like a little bit of something going on with the site, and there may be maintenance or something like that. But it's a DDoS attack, huh? I mean, how am I supposed to get my damn fix? Shit. Hopefully, it's back up soon. Like, was it specifically toward them? Can we get you in for like one grandiose pose? Come on, come here. Come here, boy. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Turn around for me. Trying to get AI to behave for a photo is great. Should have seen me in like, oh, that'll be a good shot. Oh, yes, Daddy. Huh. Interesting. Like, what? Like, so, because it's not straight in PG-13, like, this has been, like, fucking AO3 forever. Like, are we just now finding this out? Like... That confuses the ever-living fuck out of me, I'll tell you what. Yeah, well, you're getting in the way of my gay smecks, so you got to stop. Like, seriously.
Pick off the weakest first.
Go. Just kind of snuck up on us. Oh, good. I was worried there wouldn't be a second wave. Where is he at? Ah, damn it. We're just gonna have to get these guys. There's too many and I can't figure out how to deal with the target system enough right now.
Not this time.
There we go.
Not this time.
Yeah, no. Right? That okay, so it's not just me. Like, I have so many tabs that I was just like let me have my stuff. I must read. Because, yeah, I'm in the same boat. Can't check for certain updated ones, and other ones that I had on tab, it's like noped out. 27, I tell you! Being 5 fucker. All mine are fucking Final Fantasy 15. Long ass stories that are, and then
stories about something they call the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
that's good. That's the good stuff. But and then some of it just like certain tags of characters, like, you know, like Dad Core and shit like that, that I'm just making my way through to see what I haven't read, and also just rereading other stuff along the way, because it's usually good fluffy stuff. Still hoping one of these years, like some of the ones that I was in the middle of, will be updated. Because it's like, oh, you can't leave me hanging. It's like, I appreciate that, like, all you authors, like, really do have, like, your life shit going on, and writer's block is the thing, but also feed me.
Where did that come from?
Well, fuck.
That's a guess.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Okay.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Alright,
Ready,
cool.
Clive?
Always.
Not this time.
Damn. You're cornering me. Let's see what we're going for here.
Too slow. Not this time.
This feels like a Dark Souls boss.
Too slow.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely a Dark Souls boss thing.
Not this time. Not this time.
Come on. Ram down. Fucking eat it, you little sack of shit.
Not this time.
Store-brand mac and cheese is good, but the white cheese is far superior.
Too slow. Not this time.
Yep.
Too slow. Not this time.
These hitboxes. Oop. Man. Okay, we were doing really well. There we go.
Where's he off to now?
This should be fun.
Clive, look out!
What the fuck are we supposed to be doing here?
Not this time.
There we go. Get the rhythm back. 78, so yeah. That does help.
Not this time.
Shit. Fucking hell. That just came out of fucking nowhere.
Not this time.
Okay. Let me get my flow back here. Fuck. I'm used to the left wing. There we go. Rain boy down. If I gotta use it to heal a little and save my ass, so be it. Yeah, for the mid break stun, yeah, they don't give you a whole lot to work with. There we go. Oh, fuck. What's Dragon Dance gonna do? Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Not this time.
Crack a potion just to get us a little bit of healing in. Fucking hell. About the mid break. Come on. There we go. Sneezing fit and plug the sinuses. Shit. Been there. Oh, Rhea. He's wearing my stamina down. I don't. Fuck, I couldn't time that. Okay. Almost there. Of course. He fucking just... At least I got the heal from it. And immediately get blasted. Fucking hell.
Not this time.
We're gonna have to use it. I'm just saying my stamina. We don't have stamina. I'm just saying it's my personal fucking stamina. Like... I'm wore the fuck out. What she said.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here, we should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
See, I don't know, like, why they stuck with, like, the teenagers for so long as, like, the main characters of every game with, like, nobody to go with that was slightly older, because they really know how to write them good. I know that they, you know, had some sort of,
We're
like...
almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Oh, God, this, like... I hate where this is going. Um... Let's see. I just can't believe everyone didn't want to pass by being going off to be here. Well, I also think it had something to do with, like we get more of, Clive is a nice in between, but Clive, we're mostly focusing on somewhat older Clive, and we're looking at like what 28, like not like barely out of his teens, like, and getting more central focus on characters like Sid and things like that, and a lot of the characters being adults. But I think that comes, and we get Jack and stuff like that, those characters. And I think it's helping that our generation is getting older and, grew up with these, so it's not as detrimental. Like, there's a more well-established basis for having that age range be, more acceptable, like, to more people, now that it's not seen as such a taboo thing to be into. And also all of those people that grew up with it are older and can relate more, because I think they had those cases of it being like the test groups not liking, that they didn't have a relatable character. But now all those fucking teenagers are older and can appreciate having some good story, older characters. Fucking hell. Yeah, they can be. But like I said, it feels like we are getting more and more out of that range. It's not that they got to be like 50, 70 years old for the protagonist necessarily, but definitely being able to work with actual full-grown adults.
Well, that didn't work.
There's a shot.
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively.
There's a whole lot happening right there.
Sarja's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back.
I'll appreciate him when I can get him at the very least. Before they kill him anyway. And then I'll be mad. I couldn't resist. This is gonna be so dope. Give me Silver Fox! Ooh, that music.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Shablooey! Fucking hell.
Sid!
Ew. Oh! That's some fucking grudge shit.
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Fuck is that?
Not again. Where are you?
No, go. Bite it! He's just gonna like flick him. Oh shit. That feels so fucking creepy. Did he just like fucking steal our soul? I'm thoroughly creeped out. New York down. Yeah. No. I can't decide if this is like Junji Ito grunge, like Digimon, like Nightmare. I don't want to touch it.
I've been here before.
Typhon.
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
No touchy.
Fuck. It's still alive.
So is that Typhon and something else is talking? Yeah, no. Fucking bears and Baldur's Gate, yeah. Go Bears. I was thinking about building a like a wolf crit build. I'd rather not. Can I just go home? That's cool, right?
Get out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or
God damn.
it's over.
Yeah, John's got like sorcerer right now. I don't know what he's gonna do for like season 1. He's working up through the world tiers with one of our old worker friends, co-workers. But I was gonna do, because I did the stress test, I made a druid. Fuck.
By the flames.
Damn it. Fuck.
Tuesday.
It. I'm not a fan of this. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, hold on. What is he trying to do here? I gotta figure out what the gameplay... Yeah, let's just go. Come on, boys. Come here. Yep, okay. Can you take out your own fucking horde, though? Because that would be great. He's like pinned to like some pretend glass there. And I just saw that you said Baldur's Gate, not Diablo. I just saw bears. And all I can think of was Diablo right now. But yes, we fucking bears. I saw that and all I could do was laugh to the memes. I saved some of them on my phone. Because that was fucking hilarious. I love how much cheering was going on during that announcement. And of course, people still be getting offended, but you know, we just had that discussion about AO3. I'm trying to multitask here on like not dying, so I missed that. I did see that announcement though, and I was like, well, everybody, we know what everybody's doing when they get that game. What the fuck is this music?
This is mine.
Excuse me with the music. They just come out of left field with this shit. Like, he had the Ifrit they made for this one definitely has some like Godzilla kaiju vibes.
I am fire.
This is fucking music. Y'all, what the shit? This game is throwing me for loops. Embodying Ifrit again. Melee, rage, evade, jump. Ability mastery is shared with Clive. Backdraft. Triangle after executing a fireball burst. To perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. So just basically... the magic burst. Oh god, I'm trying to remember the names. Is that the one where it's like the one that was the physical comboed into the magic? Wildfire, sprint over an extended distance, and then hold to lengthen the sprint duration and use L to change direction. Drifting. So we just be drifting as Ifrit. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's just... Oh god, damn. This is fucking weird. He's way faster. He's so much faster. Dang. I'm trying to get used to controlling him again. Because this is completely different from the first time. Dodging like wildfire, L while holding circle. staggered. Holy crap. Aha. Because they really made it kaiju-y, like, with that first one. He was slow as shit.
It's done.
Yeah, I was gonna, like, honestly, every time we come into something like this, it feels like it's testing. It feels almost like a proving ground rather than any actual, like, fight that's coming about.
How many more could there be?
Ifrit saying, oh fuck, just somehow. Makes this so good. Worth it. Now what? Oh. That's too many arms. They gave him pretty boy hair, and it's weird. He's like, I want your manager. This fucking music. God damn it. Fucking dodge. God, can we not do like 10,000 damage at a time? That would be wonderful. Alright. Okay, well that was not what I expected. What the fuck? Fucking hell. What am I supposed to do with this shit? Fucking hell. Gay Karen, yes, Gay Karen. I'm still getting used to controlling this Ifrit. Now what? That's not what I meant. I wasted some healing, but that's alright. I'm getting a little bit dyslexic on my fingers here. God damn it. Damn it. Come. Murderous fucking kin doll. Come on. Really? He's over here like, tell me I'm pretty. It's like, still got it! Me when I would fall on ice at the zoo with my coffee. It's okay, it's cool, I got it. It's just this... There we go. Typhon the Transgressor. I just got a chance to look at his name. You completed the raid dungeon. Spoil me, daddy. Reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown time by 12 seconds. Nice. They're wearing me out with this shit. It's intense. Okay. They didn't even roll me over. Like...
Clive.
Oh, because she's taking care of him.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Excuse me, can we stop the creepy shit?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
fucking creepy. So, God, he is really.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
God, of course. It's like Orenstein kicking in. You know, I don't need this shit. Really? Gonna light the cigarette for him too? Fuck.
Try not to talk.
Oh yeah, he's having a fucking cigarette. You're worried about him talking. Oh my god. He's like, try not to talk. You might not get to finish your cigarette first before you kill.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. Don't do this. The rest is in your hands.
Fuck.
The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive.
Bad priorities are still
Now all
priorities.
the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Oh god, don't have Torgal over there.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
They just down there cooking. Okay.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy?
Oh.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there,
Ultima.
Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Can we just give him like a mask? I don't like to be judgmental, but still, if you're a bad guy, you get to be judged. Put on a mask. You're creepy.
I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
So I guess at least I was right about the whole Joshua thing on that.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
Will leave my brother alone.
Puts Brent back over the villain's head.
This is getting us nowhere.
Yeah, he needs the ugly bag.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
We're really kind of stretching this one out like fucking taffy.
Destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
The maker of s'mores. Greatest in all the land. Well, that seems like a bad idea. Needs
Just
a
try
little Alka-Seltzer.
and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Figure it's a start, but have no clue. And it all came crumbling down. Well, if only all mountains disappeared so kindly instead of just boulders crushing everybody. Meanwhile, at the hideaway. Oh, come on, don't fuck with the hideaway. Hey! Don't you touch my fucking bartender. Shit. What about Poop Guy? Oh, Gav's still alive.
Help us! Where is that? You'll do.
Nice.
Bastard!
Oh, he's gonna get a sexy eye patch if he doesn't get killed.
Gab, we've got to go.
And what about the Hippocrates? The book guy, get the book. I need my diary. And don't forget the poop farmer. Poop obsessor needs to come.
Cid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
It seems very inefficient for seeing.
Won't be necessary.
Titan is on the ugly crew. Like, Rama straight up has like actual old man wizard vibes. Shiva, you know, doing the pretty thing. Ifrit is all kaiju.
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
But yeah, like, Titan's on the ugly crew for this one. Like, they made him like, I don't know. It's like there's something about him, like the way they've kind of done it, kind of weird, creepy. I feel like it gives that same sensation of like looking at
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere.
Assassin's Creed. We are in Assassin's Creed now.
I've got peppers and peas.
Hell is a distinct possibility. And he's enjoying it too. He probably took over already.
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Palmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Hold up. I need to catch up. Hold on. I missed something. Okay. Yeah. Hugo. Why do you have such a... Hugo, I guess, almost works, but... God, he kind of gets uglier the more I look at him. Dalmekian Republic. Northern Reaches. What year to say? It was like 878, so did some time pass? What were we in? Because like I'm a little bit lost on where we had been. Once thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight served to both discourage travelers as well as drive off long-time residents. All that now remain are refugees fleeing from elsewhere. Black marketeers prey on them. Barely enough soldiers keep peace. Rather to pretend to when they're not being bribed to look the other way. Hugo, Kupka's personal guard. On Kupka's order, they ruthlessly gutted and destroyed Sid's original hideaway. Vengeance for the brutal beheading of Benedicta Harmon. But Kupka's thirst for revenge is not yet slated, and it is... Man, the power of the boner. Reckless abandon, he employs his minions to commit atrocities across the realm in a bid to drive Sid from hiding. Nobody knows he's dead. Clearly because Clive's going under his name now? Is that what I just caught? Because he said Sid. Good to see you again, Sid. And then just to finish the thought, what I was saying was like the Titan vibe gives me that, like, what's the, like, what's like trypophobia or whatever? Like, the whole, like, the repeating patterns, like, thing. And really, I don't necessarily have it, but one thing that always, like, fucking bothered me was the lotus blossom like seed thing. Like it's weird looking, especially when you saw what people like inlaid that on and made weird images of. So stuff like that, like if it's really weird, is, and it's sort of got that same like vibe, that it icks me a bit. So, but yeah, correct me if I'm wrong on, like, I don't know. I'd have to probably look at where we started in timeline.
What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
Communication. We need to work on it. Oh.
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
So yeah, we took up all of that. It's now become sort of the Dread Pirate Roberts. We're gonna have like a whole epilogue of how, you know, years and decades and generations from now, we'll still have another Cid as it gets passed down.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet.
Yeah, but he can't exactly be Clive either. So he's kind of fucked either way. Best he could do is rename himself George. And somehow that would probably still not work. Be like, we've been looking for George! He stole my wallet.
It's going to be all right.
It's okay.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw. Sid's here! Come on!
This is so anticlimactic. I suppose giving him the lightning, and if some people didn't know his face?
So many others!
But I feel like
Safe.
somehow a lot more people would know his face. Okay, so we've got the power of thunder now. Clive has claimed a portion of Icon Rama's essence. Attuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but allows access to his iconic abilities. Thunderstorm rains 11 bolts down on nearby enemies, knocking them back. And his feet blind. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets, determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it. Okay, we're gonna have to play with that. It's, we gotta channel Rama, hold on. Oh, God. Pile drive. Rama stabbing the ground, electrifying the enemies. Oh my God. He's going to be so good for multi-target and AoE. Call forth powerful thunderstorm that rains multiple bolts of lightning down upon a target. Oh God. Now what else we got? Lightning Rod. Create a ball of lightning that upon being struck chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Interesting. massive single target damage. Judgment Bolt. Gotta love it. Holy shit. What do these upgrades do? Target enemies. Elegantly's move. R to aim. And then a target can be locked onto multiple times. God. Lightning can be locked onto more than one target. And lightning will affix to an enemy upon striking it. Striking an enemy that has lightning affixed to it will cause the lightning to discharge, dealing extra damage. Discharges will trigger all nearby lightning to discharge, regardless of whether it's affixed to an enemy or not. Discharge damage is relative to the damage dealt to trigger the lightning, therefore melee attacks are recommended. Increases the number of lock-ons to master it. Strike a single enemy with Blind Justice, and then Justice Chain. Strike multiple enemies with a single Blind Justice, and Collateral Justice. Trigger a Blind Justice Ball Lightning Discharge. Why does just this seem like Sid's brand of chaos? Like, this is just... Oh. Oh my god. Fuck it. Let's not being able to do that, but let's make sure. Okay. So Pile Drive is there, Thunderstorm is there. And we're gonna try this feat here. Yeah. So, let's try this out, I guess. Cool. Alright. Nice. Alright. I like playing with new toys. Yep. Trying to figure out the best way to work this.
How many are there?
You got lightning, it's fine.
Titan
Man, it's too fun. I'm gonna get used to it, like, a little bit, and the best ways to go about it, but, I mean...
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Kitty!
They brought a pet.
Meow. Really? We got back to this song. This is the one that like really gives me the 10 vibes.
We'll have to be faster.
Republican War Panther or Angry Coral like ancestor.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
There we go.
Waken wing!
Damn it. There you go.
Nice try.
Bad giddy. There we go. Got him. Man, adding in like the elements there is like really making like Combo Town crazy. Used in crafting. Oh boy. We're gonna have a new weapon. You're next.
Hell with this.
When you don't get paid enough.
They'll tell Hugo.
Yeah, it's
Let
fine.
them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Now what? Oh, you. Forgot.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just go. Yeah. Wow.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Is it bad that I just now noticed that this fucking mark's finally gone?
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
I applaud your
If you
patience.
say so.
We should go.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Hideaway's gone. We be there. So this is amongst the unfading remnants of ambitions long forgotten, do Clive and his companions forge a path to a better tomorrow? It sounds like a corporate tagline. This is weird. This is just... I don't even know anymore. Like, I mean, you can't have, like...
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made
I'm
the right
almost done.
choice.
Love you.
When Sid
I'll
said
be there
that he
soon.
wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I think that's the point.
I miss him.
5
A
years.
world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all
Yeah,
chosen
he had
to
a bad
bear
day.
his legacy.
So I don't want to spend too long in here because I also got to get up for work and
I'm
I've
not
been
going to
staying
let
up way too fucking
anything
late.
stand in our way.
But so I've been
Rides
like
over,
fucking
little
exhausted.
birds, home sweet home.
But I also just want to make sure I can cuddle. It was a rough time at work. They just nationwide it's been a problem. Wow. For shelters and rescues all over for animals and dogs and stuff, dogs and cats in particular. It's been becoming more and more problematic and harder to maintain. And then, like, of course, with the holiday and fireworks and people not bothering
Otto
to...
was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
You know, with the holidays and stuff, the dogs all running away. It's been like really packed at the shelter already, and they moved onto the same campus, so you have the city shelter that's, you know, you're lost and found. It's temporary holding. There's 3 or 7 days stay, depending on microchips, and then the Kansas Humane Society comes over and evaluates. So if it's like just a dog that's found, they can evaluate, be like, hey, is it, you know, showing signs of illness? Does it need to be quarantined? Can we go ahead and get it to the adoption floor, et cetera, for any that aren't claimed? And then, you know, of course, people can come and claim their pets, but it's been overburdened, like I said, all across the country. And then they've been having, you know, problems. And we've just recently had one shelter in particular. They've always been kind of problematic in a way. Like they're very combative, and they almost fight against you rather than with you through like a lot of the process. And they have their own faults that, you know, I've heard of, but they, you know, basically will take the situations at the Kansas Humane Society and at the shelter and basically give half-truths and whole lies on their Facebook page and to the public and news outlets and doing their little Facebook lives to make the shelters look bad and the Wichita shelter look bad because they just, you know, for whatever reason can't seem to get along. And so they'll sit there, and when these euthanizations come along, you've got these people that I was like, I get it. I used to be one of those people that was like, we can no kill shelters, blah blah blah, and it's not reasonable. It's on the people. It's on folks to spay and neuter their pets. and pay for your pet to get it back out. Like, that's, if you can't maintain your pet, don't get one. Like, if you can't fix it, don't get it. If you can't afford to pay the fine, that's on you. And I feel bad for your pet. You know, no good pet should have to go punished, but, you know. And of course, there's the ones that come in that are just vicious. They're dangerous animals. Those ones get dealt with. There's some that are not, like, completely off the hook, but, like, not completely dangerous, not completely safe. So they get, like, that deeming, and the owners do have to comply with certain things. But yeah, and so what they do is they basically, you know, them and people like them and that support people like them, they just cause this sort of uprising. And so you get all of these posts, so you see these nasty posts from people and comments that they're not even just working. So even when the Kansas Humane Society, because they backed out, they're like, we're not going to work with the Humane Society in the shelter anymore. And they're going to find out what we did to help their euthanization numbers. So basically they were like, here, let's back out when we're not advertising your dogs for you, for people to come find or to, you know, rehome or whatever, you know, foster. Let's see how you do without us. Basically indicating that they hope those euthanization numbers will go up without them. And then even with the Humane Society was like, hey, you know, here's what we're doing. They started posting about these different pets and things like that, and people coming in, oh, now you care? And they're like, well, the other people were taking care of it for us. We have our hands full already doing all this other stuff, but we've decided, since, you know, they don't, you know, we don't have that support anymore, we're going to pick up the slack. And, you know, but it was just the damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And they say really nasty shit about the shelter folks, you know, the shelter officers. Like, and I mean, you get people going so far as they need to be put down and making threats and shit like that, and being just villainous little creeps. And it's hard enough as it is. And they do try, like, but they are temporary holding. They're a city shelter, and if you didn't want your pet to end up at the shelter, sorry, don't let it get out. And yeah, shit happens, but you should know that that's the first place you want to go, and you want to check daily. Microchip your pets. Don't be like some weird, suspicious, like, person that's like, somebody was like, I just don't believe in chipping any living being, and so I'm just not going to do it, in some conversation on Facebook. And I was like, then you're just a fucking weirdo and you don't care about your pet. And they're like, I can't afford to fix, but I keep them inside, and when they're in heat, I really watch them. I'm like, and then when they fucking get out and have a litter of puppies, it's your fucking fault, because you can't be perfect all the time. And so then today was just basically 10 straight hours of euthanization, because they were getting them in faster than they could get them out, essentially, in terms of, you know, the euthanization. And it's awful. And they act like it's easy and that they're wanting to do it. These people that don't know the first thing about what it takes, and that want to try to act like they're being some sort of saint that's going to go to heaven because they said nasty shit about people, because there's 1 billion dogs in the world and 20 had to be put down because you couldn't fix your pet, that you couldn't manage your pet, that you couldn't come pick up your pet. So right. Be like, tracking them down. It'd be like how do you win hide and seek every time? Just that good. Be like, at least it doesn't look as bad as when you have the little leash backpack, right? Until somebody finds out that you chipped your kid. Be like, GPS. But, you know, so I'm not looking forward to what the comments are gonna be moving forward. But, you know, they get by. John said it really was, like, it was the hardest when it got to a dog that's been there for a long, long time. Because they'll sit there, people try to act like, oh, they only give you like 15-minute windows. No. That was that place, you know, claiming that, when it was the fact that they had noticed before and then they weren't doing it, and they had to have space open by the time the shelter opened. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we had to rush around. And it's like, because they gave you like a week and you didn't do anything. And now all of a sudden you're trying to get around to it. So it's fucking awful. But there was, you know, because there's some that were the ones that were on the sick list. There's, you know, the real bad health issues, or the ones that are dangerous dogs, that they're always going to be sort of the higher priority in terms of if they're going to have to nix some, it's going to be there. But they're getting to the point where there's no more options, just long-term stays, no matter how good of a dog they are and how healthy or happen to go. The shelter can't keep them, they don't have room, and they legally cannot turn away an animal that is reported or brought in. Like, if somebody reports something, they have to go to it to a certain extent, depending on what it is. Now, there's some things where they can, we can get to that, down the line. It's can be considered a lesser priority and not immediate. But attacks, obviously, or something like that. And then if somebody brings in a pet that they found, unless there's a legal reason they can't take it because it's not from their jurisdiction. Somebody says, well, we picked it up in XYZ city, they can't take it. But outside of legally not being able to take it, then that means they're legally required to take it. So people act like they're trying to take these. They would rather turn them away. They would rather people be like, nah, I'll just hang on to it until I can find the owner or something. I'll put up some signs. So, but because right now they don't have the room. So, yeah, and it might depend on the shelter type. This is a city government regulated shelter. They are next door to, like I said, they moved them to the same campus because they have a contract with the Humane Society, which is not under the Humane Society of America. It is its own separate thing. They are non-profit. Their only income comes from adoption costs and donations and stuff like that, right? The costs of them to do stuff. And so they don't have extra money, and they have to be particular about the animals that they take because they have to be adoptable. To the extent that, they're so bad that now their quarantine hall is being used as just a, another area to have animals, and people don't understand the whole kennel cough thing. It wasn't even sick, and it's but it can spread so quickly. And kennel cough, as somebody explained it really well on a Facebook comment for somebody, it's just a generalized term. It's kind of like saying you've got the flu or a cold. Yeah, your cold might not have been that bad, but you still gave it to a whole bunch of other people, probably. And then even then, this person's cold might have been devastating. When I get colds, fuck, I'm dead. Game over. I might as well have died. I can't. They get bad. So it's a generalized term of just saying it's a type of respiratory infection. But people are just oh, it's just kennel cough. And it's but then they legally can't adopt a sick animal. So then people are why don't you just, and it's because if we're full as we are, and then we just take these animals that then spread that illness, now all of them are sick, and now all of them are unadoptable. And now we're full of unadoptable animals, which means we've either got to put those down, or they can turn away animals, but the city can't. And then so you're basically just having this loop of just okay, well, now we got to put down these sick dogs that you didn't want us to put down because they weren't sick, because they legally can't adopt them. So people don't bother to learn and to listen. It's always but. And it's just, and it helped that I worked at a zoo that had me put down my animals on a regular basis, because they were like guinea pigs and rabbits. And then if people would bring in guinea pigs or rabbits a lot of times that, we could call out to feed to animals. And it sucked. I didn't like it. Nobody liked it. But you just learned to do it because it was just the circle of life. And, that's the way it went. And it's just starting at the top and not blaming the shelters, but holding cities and owners responsible for, the laws and the enforcements and taking care of their fucking pets. It fucking sucks. Appreciate you listening to me rant on his behalf. So, but yeah, like I said, they had to put down a long time dog there that they've all gotten to know it. It was a very sweet dog. but now they've had to start moving on to just time spent, starting at the longest stay. So it's rough and it sucks, but so like I say, I'm gonna go cuddle him a little bit. But this has been interesting. We have the lightning powers now, and I'm not sure I'm okay with that. I mean, it's pretty badass. I hate that we've lost Sid. What I was gonna say before we got to the boat conversation, though, by the way, how are we supposed to have a good game now without Sid? Like, literally, he was the life of the party. Like, every like fantastic moment in this game has come from Sid being involved. And now I'm just kind of like, well, it just feels, is there anybody that's really going to be able to fill that space in our heart? Like, that sarcasm hole that I'm going to need so much? Like, my boy toy is gone. I am. It was a pretty tragic death, if you will. I mean, he went down swinging. And then that whole, I don't know, there's just a certain appreciation I'm having right now for the fact that they gave Sid the personality that he did. That they gave Sid like, yeah, no, pretty much that's it. Roll credits. Fuck it. Ain't no point in living. Hooray, lightning boosted. Sid dead. Yeah. You know, but they gave him this, like, these moments. Like, he you know, they didn't have to fuck with you on it. Like, you come in and you're like, he's like a dick in a good way. Like, this is great. He's got sarcasm and lightning. This is alright. He's a little bit of chaos. Like, but in a fun way. And wasn't overly done. He just genuinely had to it came off so natural. And then the way him and Clive just sort of clicked after a bit. And it was just this bromance that was just fantastic. Like, this budding friendship that just fucking, you know, was wholesome as shit. Even Jill over here, like, fucking, hey. Like, look at you two. Are you done? Like, can we do the mission thing now? Like, even she saw it. And, you know, having him, like, have these moments of just where he, that, like I said, like, when he almost fell on the bridge. And then he just kind of, you know, grabbed Clive's hand and then just kind of hung on a little bit longer than you normally would see. You know? And, like, just sort of this, like, he was trying to convey in his own way how much he, like, you know, maybe, like, I guess, you know, appreciated him, or the friendship, or however you want to put it. Convey those feelings, sort of, if you will. That camaraderie. Right. Jill's not bad. Jill's, but yeah, like, it would have sucked. But, again, Sid just really brought a life. But she is, like, you know, even she was like, I miss him. Like, there's just, he brought something to the table that nobody really had, and kind of lit a fire under everybody's ass. But then even then, you had Sid turning around at the end of the day going, you taught me something different. Like, I really agree with what you were saying. I've been approaching this in a way that was a little backwards, and at least, you know, it was the same idea, but sort of a different route. It was the half empty kind of approach of choosing how to die rather than choosing how to live kind of thing. You know, and then him just taking his hand there at the end and having him take his power. Like, I don't know. It all kind of came together. Like, I just appreciate the little touches in the personality. It wasn't this thing where he had to be like, oh, tough, like, oh, I can't say shit about it. Like, they talked Like, they'd known each other years. And it felt natural. Yeah, triple S tier character Sid. And yeah, Jill's alright, but she's I will admit, she's a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Adjacent? She's not, they've done really good to build every character out in this story. Don't get me wrong. Even Jill is, you know, been given the time and ability to have a fucking personality, right? But when you do, right, like, at least as of right now, if you're, like, hindsight 2020ing it, she does feel a little bit story adjacent. She's there, she's participating, but hasn't been thrown in quite as centrally as other characters that are mainline, that have been, you know, that much in the spotlight at this point. You know, so, like, you know, characters like Hugo or Mommy Bitchiest is not even been on screen for a while for us. You know, so it makes sense that, you know, obviously we haven't had as much, but they have that background involvement. We, like, yeah, Hugo's not there, but he's there. We've got his goons chasing us and taking out the hideaway and murdering all of our friends and shit. So, yeah, which I'm a little bit like, I hate to say it, because I don't want it to be that whole thing coming back on, like, oh, they never make interesting female characters that contribute to the story. Like, I mean, they have. I mean, look at, you know, ones like Luna and Yuna in 10, or, you know, Lightning and Sarah in 13. Even like Vanille and Fang, you know, had a very intense part of the story that they contributed to. So it's not that it doesn't happen. It's just that, you know, it does seem to be the focus of things these days. She does seem to happen to be there, and almost at this point, because I was getting the impression that we don't really have like party members per se, based on what they were telling us, but she's sort of been there throughout the cause, that she is almost becoming, of course, childhood friend and all that. You know, we've got that going on, but and I guess potential childhood love interest, but it also does feel like a way to give us a more stable party member throughout the course of the game, so that it isn't just me and the dog. Like, because that would become a bit overwhelming for having to put as many enemies sometimes as they do, and the tough enemies that they do. Yeah, hopefully moving forward we'll be able to get something built out of it. Because clearly they do spend their time working through sort of these arcs for some of these characters, you know, and obviously with Sid off tormenting Satan, you know, there might be other characters that come to the forefront to sort of have a story told in a way. It might make sense, especially at some point when, like, and at this point, nobody really is safe. They might kill her. They might still kill her. So we might still get, like, a Sid moment of, like, you know, she's becoming more central. We're really building out her character and what she's doing. And, you know, and then have her die. Like, they seem to be... Because we already had the Phoenix thing. So Joshua, the Phoenix thing, it doesn't really count. It was already a gift that he had. But when you look at everybody else that we've gotten power from, and I know it's only been 2, but when you look at those 2, they're dead. And survey says that we're supposed to probably get all of the iconic powers. So are they all gonna die? Who knows? Let's see. We haven't gotten a lot from Bahamut, but we've seen him on the battlefield in this transformation stuff, and we know he's the son of the bitch head from the last time. Yeah, track for a Final Fantasy for sure. We've got okay, those three obviously. Then Bahamut, Titan, and then there's Shiva. Just trying to remember who else. My brain's kind of fogging up on all the ones we did have. Oh yeah, he is definitely the bad kind of asshole. And also paper bagginess. Personality goes a long way though for me. Like definitely personality affects attractiveness. Oh yeah, Odin. There's 8, right? That's 7. Oh, I guess yeah. So no, I counted Phoenix. My brain is so farting out right now. I can't even remember most of the, like, there's so many summons though. Is it just me, or like, because I've seen other people say this in threads before, but I don't remember if I've asked you, like, Ixion from 10 needs another moment to shine. He needs to like come back in some form in like a high graphics game like this. Like, I feel like he got a one and done, and needs some more love. That and Valifor, right? Like, wasn't Valifor a one and done in 10? Is it gonna be Leviathan? I don't know. Maybe we'll be surprised by the 8th, because isn't there at least 8? I mean, if theoretically we're supposed to get all of them, how many? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be like 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so maybe 7. Oh, I guess Ifrit might be the 8th. I guess I'm forgetting Ifrit. So I guess that's it. Unless they got some surprises for us, but it looks like we've only got spots for those 8. Ifrit don't count. Like, keep forgetting. So we got Ifrit there, and then yeah. I'm looking to be surprised. Like, I'll be. I can't believe they got Ultima as that. You know, we usually get the Ultima weapons, but Ultima's gonna be like ugly baddie of the game. And yeah. Maybe I was like, they got like. I was looking at it though, and I was like, am I right though? Is that only giving us room for like 7? But anyway, who knows? I guess we'll be surprised. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they do, and what other kind of stuff what other takes they have for like some of this stuff. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go off to Betty Bye, floss and brush and all that, take care of myself. I've had the fan going this whole time, but yeah, it gets so stuffy in here when I close the door, but it's the only way to kind of not bother John and not have his sound filtering in too. Although that was funny the one time we headsets won't work and we were just shouting at each other. That was great. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Rhea, and thanks for jumping in. Always. Oh, you looked up a list? Is it spoilery, or did we get it all? Because I'm okay with being surprised. Like, if there's more, not like knowing exactly who it is, but like... Man, though, I'm cool with John, like, playing anytime soon. But yeah, like, because I know we've got this, like, crazy delay here. So I didn't know if we were... We did not get them all. Okay. So, surprises! Yay! Alright. Well, thank you, Rhea. That's nice to know in a way. Like, you know, I don't have to be spoiled, but it can be like, ooh, what is there? So, nice. Awesome. Okay, so something to look forward to, and also, hopefully, no more... I don't know if they can get creepier than Ultima, but I feel like they're trying. Like, they're really aiming for it. So, yeah. But thank you very much, Rhea. Hope you have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.